So hi there everybody. I know that a lot of people were really excited when the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and then afterwards the 6K came out. And a lot of filmmakers were so happy with the size of the camera and how good the quality of this camera was. But one thing that a lot of filmmakers afterwards have been talking about is that even though it is quite a small camera, once you throw in batteries and cage and all that great stuff, it becomes quite a big beast. So in this video I would like to share with you the minimalistic way of shooting that I tend to do. So as I said in the intro of this video, this camera is a true beast. It shoots 6K, it shoots RAW, it is truly wonderful. Now, you can rig this camera to look like a really big and professional setup. You can more or less attach whatever you want to the setup. But if I'm out shooting and I try to do it in a run and gun situation, I want it sometimes to be in a small footprint as possible. So now thanks to SmallRig, they have come out with a few accessories that truly lets you have as a small footprint as possible. Now they made this top lightweight plate that you see here, and it's basically a plate that you can screw on top of the Pocket 4K and the 6K, and it's called the 2550, and it's truly a very nice plate. It lets you put on SSDs, as you see here. I have the Angelbird Matchpack. It also lets you have a cold shoe free, so you can put a handle. Here I'm using the cold shoe handle. It's called the SmallRig 2094, which is a great handle. And this setup alone lets you use the camera without the rig and only the top plate, and it has all the essentials that you need. It has a lot of screw places, which is great. It also has a single rod if you need to put some kind of a follow focus if you need that. So remember, SmallRig 2510 and SmallRig 2094 are two killer products that let you really have a bare-boned setup for the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and 6K. And they still let you have a place for some essential accessories. As I've said in a lot of my videos, there are some limitations to the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. One is the screen. It's not too bright and it doesn't flip and turn as I would like to. And number two is also the battery life. So as for the screen, here I have the Feelworld LUT7, which is a great screen. It reminds me a lot of the Feelworld 279 screen, in that it has the same brightness, which is really great in the screen. And the thing in this setup is that it has this articulating arm, which is really great and lets you swivel the screen in the horizontal direction, which is really nice. Now this is not gonna be a video about the screen, but this is a really nice screen that lets you change the angle of shooting however you would like to. If you are shooting in another angle, you could of course take off the screen and put it in another manner, like this. And to take care of the power situation of this camera and to simultaneously power your monitor, here I have the V-mount battery, the FXLion Nano 1, which is a very small V-mount battery, and here I have an adapter also from FXLion. And it's an adapter that lets you go from an NPF style battery to a V-mount battery, which is very great. So this battery powers the whole camera setup, both the screen with 12 volts and also 14.5 volts through D-tap to the camera. For memory, I use the Angelbird Matchpack, which gives you both an SSD of 1 terabyte for the 6K and also a 512 gigabyte SSD, which is really nice. This is basically as bare-boned as I would go running and gunning with the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and the 6K, and that's because, as I've said before, I feel that I truly need an extra screen, and I also need a really reliable power source to really get this setup going. So guys, I would love to know if you have like a really minimalistic way of shooting with the Blackmagic Pocket 4K and the 6K, because we all know that these cameras can render really nice images. So I'm really curious to see what kind of setups you use. And I know that there are people out there that tend to shoot with only the body itself, with no accessories at all, but I tried that and it's really hard for me to staring at this screen for too long of the time. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see me on Instagram, where I'm gonna put up more videos and client work that I shoot with both the Blackmagic Pocket 4K camera, the 6K camera, and also the Panasonics that I use. So for this time, see you very soon, and goodbye.